Now I've got a segment called Stargazing where we look at different celebrities. And I guess they're not really celebrities, but Prince William and Kate Middleton are certainly people in the news. Prince William is a Cancer and Kate Middleton is a Capricorn. So they're opposite signs, and you find so often that the opposites, attract, don't you, Gav? It's like,
Well, it can be true. Sometimes I find that opposites either attract a lot,
yes,
or they absolutely repel each
other
with great extremes. So
clearly, these two, they like each other quite a lot because they've got a number of things that are similar. Their moons are in Cancer. They've got Mars in Libra together. So they've got a few similarities that kind of hold them together as well.
Oh, and the press has to support that. I mean, there's every article after article saying, they can't be away from each other, and Will and Mrs. Kate, and
do you feel like, I feel like his energy is a little bit, I don't want to say sooky, but I might say sooky.
Well, there's Cancer.
He's kind of, and she's really the strong one of the team, don't you?
I think she's the one wearing the pants, which is a little concern for someone that's going to become king at some point, I suppose.
Well, is he?
That is a good question.
Yeah. I think with some of the things we've done with Prince William's chart in the past, his career sector, it's not really what you'd expect from a future king.
Really?
And it's similar to Edward VIII, who basically abdicated for Mrs. Simpson. His chart has some similarities with that, which is it's an interesting one.
I would be shell-shocked if he didn't become king. I mean, the good-looking man is going to become king. This is a good thing, finally.
And she's the princess.
Yeah,
but as we know, things happen.
It's
so
true.
Who knows?
It's true.
I don't want to make any predictions about what might happen, but I just think it's interesting that there's that similarity.
Yeah, that's true.
And of course, everyone wants to know, is the heir coming?
Yes. Where's the baby? I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. The sort of little bit of cards and things that I pulled for her, it's hard to say, but we could try if you want.
In the wedding chart, there's definitely children at the top of the chart, which makes me think they are there, but they might not be coming as soon as everybody thinks.
Well, his responsibilities as a king are so enormous. I mean, that's, as I say before, they have miss each other terribly because they don't get to spend a lot of time. And I wonder whether that might be the push
it's the time apart, So then when they come back together.
Yeah.
Well, let's pull some cards. Let's go.
So what are we going to pull cards for? How long it'll be for a baby?
Yeah, when should the baby...
Well, let's guess a few times. So this year, next year, the year after?
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2012.
Yep, 2013, 2014. All right.
Yeah.
So 2012.
Yep.
2013.
Say we need to move
2014, don't wet the cards. To 2012, illusion. Well, that says to me that everyone thinks that she's going to have the baby, and you probably see a whole bunch of those who,
the ones with
the baby bump.
Pregnant or not.
And she's had a hamburger or something to eat. So I suspect not this year.
That's right.
Oh, but next year, good chance.
That looks like a very...
so at least,
chance.
if nothing else, they'll be having some relations. So
That's right.
I think that's always a good way to start a baby.
It's a promising start.
It's a promising start.
And the following year...
You couldn't have picked a better card.
Oh, Isis, with the baby.
This is the mothering card. So I would say that it's
3 years down the track.
Perfect.
There you go. Thanks, Gav.